Oh, I'm back. You never left. It's a watch,
It's
Connor.
upside down.
No, it's not.
It is to me. No, it's upside down.
It is to me. Well, it doesn't matter, Connor. It's not on your spindly ass
It's
wrist.
12:40 something.
Cool. So yeah, we're back from spring break, and
You're back.
I'm back. You never left.
Leave. I stayed here and watched a lot of Godzilla.
I went and well, we'll talk about what I did during spring
Later.
break in a different video.
But different video.
Yeah, but now we're gonna talk about the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. episodes that I missed, or the episode, and then
We're
the
doing
one from,
2 episodes in this one.
2
This asshole
episodes
was
for the
gone.
price of one, because
2
you
episodes for
demanded
one.
it.
Well,
They didn't demand it.
They
You
didn't demand it.
You demand
just weren't here, and so
I demanded
we had
it.
to.
Alright, so
we have Watchdogs as the first one,
and Spacetime.
and Spacetime.
Woo!
It's not Doctor Who.
Well, we have I was gonna say we have a British guy explaining Spacetime, but Fitz is he's Irish. That's kind of British.
I thought you were talking about the homeless guy.
No, I mean
I was like, he's
Fitz
not
is,
anything.
Fitz is kind of British. I mean, he's Irish. That's close enough, right? We need an Irish doctor. That's what we need. Anyway, so the first episode of S.H.I.E.L.D. Watchdogs. In this episode, there's this group of people called the Watchdogs. Roll credits. I'm sorry. And they
have the ability to hit a button on their cell phone and turn a green light into a red light and vice versa and make cars crash into each other and hack into shit.
They also have the explosive shit from Agent Carter, which I thought was Pym particles at first. I thought they were shooting up that place with Pym particles and shrinking it, because you know at the end of Ant-Man it's like, oh, Hydra has the Pym particles now. I thought they were doing that here, but no, they're tying it into Agent Carter, which I'm fine with.
So did my Watch Dogs video game joke go over your head, or are you just ignoring it?
I'm just ignoring it.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Anyway, so they're all like anti-government and shit because they can't trust S.H.I.E.L.D. or the ATCU or the government or...
Because cities fall out of the sky now and
Tony Stark builds evil robots.
Well, same thing.
Well, yeah.
The evil robot just led to the city.
Anyway, so
falling.
S.H.I.E.L.D.'s fighting them while this is going on. We also see some of Mac's personal life.
We don't.
Connor. I'm gonna have to ask you not to interrupt me while I'm on a roll.
Okay.
So he has a brother, and
Who sucks.
he's alright.
Penis.
He's alright.
He sucks penis.
He's alright.
He's an asshole. I hate him.
He's alright.
I hate him so much.
He's alright. I don't hate him. I don't like him. I don't hate him. I'm just like, he's there. I'm glad we got to see more of Mac's life.
He's like, yay, the Watchdogs are slaughtering people. I want to join up with them. Woohoo! It's like, your brother's a fucking superhero. He's not a superhero, he's just a dude.
But they think he's a superhero because Daisy uses her quake powers and they think, oh shit, this guy's an Inhuman. Kill him!
Because women can't have superpowers. That's fucking stupid.
Scandalous. What is this? One of them newfangled 1990s comic books?
Fucking misogynistic watch fucking dogs fucking...
Jesus. Anyway,
I need to breed a dog to make a joke with, but I can't think of one.
Dogs? You mean bitches? Because females are bitches? Because this is a
That was too
misogynistic
easy.
ass
I wanted like a Shih Tzu. They're Shih Tzus because they're full.
Anyway, moving on. And it turns out that the Watchdogs are led by Agent Blake.
Oh shit! Who is he?
We used the one guy from season 1.
Oh fuck!
The one of the only.
But didn't he die?
No, because Deathblock didn't kill him. He just like paralyzed him or whatever.
Whoa!
And now he's in a wheelchair and all pissed off because S.H.I.E.L.D. is Hydra and he can't trust anyone. And now he made the Watchdogs and now he uses a hologram to make him seem like he's not paralyzed, but he really is paralyzed. Anyway, Hydra's funding them and they give them a nuke. That was the episode.
Next.
And Mac. Oh, and Mac also gets his axe shotgun.
Oh yeah, shotgun axe.
Yeah, that was my favorite part. He's like, I finally got my shotgun axe. Like, yeah, you did, Mac. Yeah,
Everybody
you did.
on Twitter was like, fucking shotgun axe.
Best part of the season.
Hell yeah.
End the show now. We've reached our peak.
We got it. We're done. There's nothing you could possibly do that could surpass that.
Do you want to do pros and cons for this one now, or do you just want to do them
Well,
all together? Okay, so the next episode is Spacetime. And the Inhuman of the Week for this episode, I like that they're going back to, like, the thing of the week, because they used to do that Season 1 was like, oh, weird Marvel thing of the week. Now it's like Inhuman thing of the week. They didn't have that in Season 2, really. Anyway, so our Inhuman of the Week is this homeless guy named Charles who can, like, touch people and show them parts of their future, usually a death. And obviously, Hydra wants him because something with Hive Ward or something.
No.
Yes, but anyway, so...
Hydra wants the Inhumans?
I know, right?
What? It's almost like that's been the plot of this whole season so far.
I know, right? Anyway, jackass. So, S.H.I.E.L.D. goes to try to get him, but Hydra gets him first, and Daisy touches him, and she sees the future! And she sees a bunch of shit happening, some fights going down, people not being happy.
Lincoln's face covered in blood.
Coulson shooting her.
Shoot her. And what else was in... Fitz and Simmons holding hands in the snow.
The homeless guy talking to Daisy.
Homeless guy is like, I thought you could help, as he dies.
Yeah, so Daisy decides to use this knowledge to try and, like, prepare S.H.I.E.L.D. for, like, what they're going to be encountering when they go up against Hydra at this place. Meanwhile, Malik is buying this company that was the company that made...
Ward is with him, by the way.
Yes, Hive Ward is with them. It's the company that made Coulson's robot hand.
Scene.
Oh, that scene is really good. Where,
that
like,
scene where Ward is just like, I'm going to show you what'll happen.
And then Charles touches him.
Charles touches him, and he sees all of his, like, board members, like, disintegrate.
And he's like, okay, I'll give you the company. He's like, you don't understand. I said I'd show you what would happen. Feast! And he just fucking devours them.
It's so cool, and I love it.
And Malik gets a cool robo-exoskeleton thing that makes him super
Crimson
strong.
Dynamo.
He's titanium, man.
He
has to be Russian to be Crimson Dynamo. That's why he's Crimson, because he's red.
He's the new
red isn't Russian.
He's the new Ironmonger.
Alright. Agree to disagree.
Because he's the Rocketeer. The Rocket Man. I don't know what I'm talking
up his
about.
fuse up here. Anyway, so Malik wants, like, powers and shit, as Hive Ward kind of reveals to him. And S.H.I.E.L.D. figures out that Ward is back, but not really.
Because they know about Hive.
They know about Hive.
Hive, but they know about it because they encountered it on the planet.
Yeah, so they know that, you know, Hive is here, and it's like, oh shit, and they all fight and stuff, and Charles shows Malik something from the future. We don't see what it is.
We don't see what it is.
But
fucking leaving it up to interpretation.
But it rattles him, and also
probably his death.
And also Daisy gets to see the thing in the future with the exploding spacecraft
that we saw earlier.
Yeah, which I guess kind of implies that she's involved with that somehow.
Yeah. We shall see.
We shall see.
I'm pretty sure that Charles showed Gideon himself dying.
Yeah.
And Hive did it.
Or his daughter dying.
Or his daughter dying.
We haven't seen... They just kind of threw his daughter in, and then we haven't...
We forgot to... Wait, that was episodes ago. Never mind.
That was episodes ago, yeah. So yeah. These are some good episodes.
We didn't talk about the very, very ending of this last one.
Okay, fucking Warden Guerra, who I don't have a cool code name for yet. He's the telekinetic guy. I'll think of something for him.
The Samoan Asian telepath.
Yeah. They're basically planning behind Malik's back because they...
Asian Magneto.
Yeah, Asian Magneto. And they Hive Ward's like, oh no, we didn't want the company for just the arm thing, so they're planning something with that, and probably also with the nuke.
They're after some other technology that is not what they got from the company.
And Guerra reveals to Hive Ward that Malik is scared of something.
Probably the fact that he's gonna die.
Or his daughter's gonna die.
Or his daughter's
Somebody's gonna die.
Probably him.
Yeah.
I think he cares more about himself than his daughter, honestly.
Probably.
That being said, we haven't seen a lot of him and his daughter, so I don't know.
He taught her how to shoot.
He did. Well, she's better than he is at shooting.
Yeah, I don't think he likes his daughter very much. Anyways, the pros. Do you want to do pros for Watchdogs first, or just like all together?
Sure.
Okay. That's a fucking question.
What?
Anyway, so go ahead, fucking talk. You were gonna say something. I interrupted.
Do you want yes or do you want
just
one
talk.
or two?
Just talk, Colin.
Yes.
Just talk.
I don't know what. Oh god. the Mac and his brother relationship. I like it.
It is very nice.
I hate his brother, but I like their relationship.
We don't really see a lot of like the families and stuff. These agents, like, well, Daisy obviously, because she's a fucking orphan. Her dad's a crazy.
Is her dad dead or did he go?
No, they wiped his mind,
Okay.
and now he's like a veterinarian
I
or
couldn't
something.
remember. Okay.
Her mom's dead though.
Yeah, I know her mom's dead.
Bitch.
Whoa.
She was a bitch.
But yeah, it was cool to see Mac for pretty much, I think, the first time since the show started, like, actually struggling with being an agent.
And we actually
balancing.
get a lot of focus on him, which I liked because Mac's one of the ones that we haven't really got a lot of focus on.
Yeah.
Which I wasn't really a fan of Mac when he first came out because.
Fuck! We forgot to mention something super important.
What was super important?
Lash is back.
Oh yeah, Lash is back.
Cool. Let's continue.
Because he's gonna lash out for real and he's not gonna ever come back.
Yeah, basically, the team decides they don't want to have Daisy's vision happen, so they're like, hey, let's have Daisy not go and let's have May go. And then
Andrew shows up and he's like, I'm gonna lash out for good and never come back. And Coulson's like, you gotta stay with him or else you're never gonna have this chance again. And then the prophecy comes true and
if
whatnot.
it sounds confusing, you should watch the episode.
If it sounds confusing, that's because it is.
It is.
Anyway, go back to what you were saying.
I forgot what I was saying.
Something about Mac.
Oh, I like their relationship with him and his brother, and seeing him at home for like the first time since the show started.
Yeah, because like when Mac first showed up in season 2, I didn't really like him that much because I just kind of felt like he was just Trip 2.0, and we already kind of had Trip.
We always need the black guy on the Shield team.
I know, I know we do, and I like Mac now. Like after the whole like real Shield thing with him and Bobby, like I liked him a lot more. But like when he first showed up, I was kind of like, we just kind of have 2 Trips on this team.
Mm-hmm.
Like not 2 black guys because not black guy is the only character, but they were kind of similar at first because they were both kind of like gadget guys.
Yeah, they're both tinkerers.
Yeah, so it just kind of seemed like you just had 2 Trips on the team, but I like the Watchdogs. They were kind of cool.
The Watchdogs are cool.
Seeing Blake back is cool, and seeing
Blake.
like.
I wish Blake did more though.
Yeah, I do too, because like it was.
I
cool.
get he's paralyzed, but like. I'm just gonna not finish that thought.
Like it was cool because he was like one of the only like minor Shield guys that wasn't like bad because like we had like what was his name? Sitwell. Sitwell turned out to be bad in Winter Soldier. And we had Blake, who was kind of like in the same vein as Sitwell, like just kind of like the random Shield guy who just kind of shows up. Mm-hmm. And he was good, but then now he's bad because of people turning bad with Hydra. So I thought that was kind of cool that like, you know, he kind of fell from grace from like the good guy that he was because of all the shit that happened.
Yeah.
Also, you can't walk. Okay, so do you want to move in the cons?
Yes.
Okay.
How fucking stupid was that axe shotgun?
Hey! Alright?
That was a joke. I love the shotgun axe.
No, fuck you. You don't even joke about that. I will sit here and debate for you what was good and bad about this episode, but when you talk shit about the fucking shotgun axe, you're gonna...
Matt, you can't get this angry yet. We have a Batman versus Superman fucking
don't
thing to
tell
talk
them! They
about
don't know
later.
what's coming!
They know it's coming.
Ah, fuck you guys.
If the movie came out and we're back, it's gonna happen. We're doing a Batman versus Superman review. And he hated it. It's gonna be fun. But we'll get there when we... This is about S.H.I.E.L.D.
No,
what are we talking about?
I don't really have a lot of other cons about the episode, because like you said, Blake doesn't do a whole lot.
Yeah, I think I touched on that.
Mac's brother is... I don't hate him, but he's kind of iffy. I mean, I can take him or leave him.
He's an asshole, but he's supposed to be an asshole.
If he never shows up again, I'm not gonna cry, because I don't really care.
I mean, it's not like Bobby and Hunter left the show or anything.
No, that's not at all what...
Alright,
But they're gonna do a spin-off, it's okay. Okay, Space Time.
Fuck.
This felt like a big episode.
This was a big episode.
It was a big episode.
A lot of fucking shit happened.
Okay, is it just me, or did the budget go up for this episode?
It might have.
Because there was a ton of, like, explosions and shit, and, like, the lighting and the shadows and the framing was all beautiful.
Especially on, like, the roof scene when Quake and Malik are
Yeah, and, like, fucking when, Hivord, like, eats those guys. Like, holy
How
shit.
good does Ward look in whatever the
He
fuck
looks
he wears?
really like okay when he first walks out, he's doing
When
like,
he walks out for just
and
that
he's
shot.
doing the slow motion in the trench coat. I'm like, man, this is really goofy and really silly, but goddamn, he looks good.
I'm like, you know, he makes that really weird outfit work really well.
He makes this really weird outfit, this really overplayed slow motion hallway walking shot. He makes it work.
He makes it kind of creepy,
He
and I'm
makes
like,
it kind of
that's
creepy
cool.
and really menacing. This felt like a really.
I still don't understand his disintegration powers, but they're cool.
I mean, I don't think we ever will. I think it's gonna be Zero Matter all over again.
Yeah. The seeing the future stuff
The future stuff was cool.
was interesting because it was a weird mix of like, you can't change the future because whatever you try to change, it just happens anyway. And
And Fitz explaining how the fourth dimension works, I thought was pretty clever
yeah,
about paper and stuff.
this paper.
Paper.
is paper, and there's a line on it, and you're hurting my brain.
The ending with Daisy and Charles was kind of sad. All right.
Yeah, because he has like a kid, and he's all like, "You gotta protect my kid," and Daisy's like, "Okay, stranger, I'll do it. I'll
And the duck.
protect
He
your
has
kid."
a duck too, or
It
Robin.
is a Robin.
Why did I say duck?
Because his daughter's name is Robin, and clearly she has to go find Ben Affleck and become his sidekick.
Yeah.
I'm diverting focus from this thing to Superman because I'm excited. We're talking about Shield.
Yeah, we were.
So what my other
Malik getting to do some action
yes, Malik got fucking his time to shine.
with a robo suit because he am Iron Man now.
He am Iron
He
Man.
am Iron Man. He fucking like Star Trek Into Darkness conned a guy and just squeezed his skull.
Yeah, I haven't seen Star Trek Into Darkness.
You should. It's good. Benedict Cumberbatch is in it.
I know that, Matt.
I
I'm well aware.
I like Benedict Cumberbatch.
I'm aware.
He's in this universe now because he's Doctor Strange.
Yes, he is.
Anyway.
That movie's not out yet.
What else do you got for this episode?
The callback to like the spaceship scene that we got a while ago.
Mhm.
Because like when it happened, it was just kind of like glossed over, and we were like, I don't really know what that is. But now it's like, oh, that probably means something because it's shown up twice now. So I like that they brought it back, and they're like, this is gonna be important. See, it's gonna be important. And they're pointing it out. They're pointing it to us. And they're like,
are you
it's
quite
gonna
done?
It's gonna be important.
Are you quite done?
Lash returning was cool.
Even though they didn't really do all that much other than keep
Yeah, I
May out of
mean-
the action.
They had, yeah, that was kind of his whole point, was to
Yeah.
keep May out of the thing and make sure that Daisy wins, but whatever. They had to say goodbye, and it was cute, and then he was like, I'm Lash now, and then that was it.
Grrr.
That's exactly the sound he'd make. He went, I'm Lash.
Alright then. Do you want to move on to cons?
I don't know if I have that.
I have a few and they're really minor. Like,
Okay.
the one is that, like, okay, anytime they do anything in any TV show or movie where somebody sees the future and they see shit that looks like it's bad and then it ends up not being bad, it's always kind of a cop-out.
Yeah.
So, like, not all of these things are cop-outs. Like, Simmons and Fitz and there's snow, but it's really ash. That was fine. But, like, what is that? Coulson shooting Daisy, but oh no, turns out she was looking in a two-way mirror or whatever. That was kind of iffy to me for whatever reason. I just thought it was kind of like...
You wanted Coulson to actually shoot Daisy in the face.
Not really, but, like... Yeah. Like, I wanted it to be a reason why he was... Like, I wanted to be a reason why he was shooting her and not, oh, it turns out he wasn't shooting at her, he was shooting at a two-way mirror and Daisy was... It just seemed kind of cheap to me.
It's a good and a bad thing, because on the one hand, like, the whole time you're in the episode, you're like, why the fuck is Coulson shooting Daisy? What the fuck happened in the span of 24 hours that made him would want to fucking do that? Is it really Coulson? And you start coming up with like theories of like, maybe it's not actually Coulson, and then it's just kind of like, oh, he just shoots a two-way mirror, and it's kind of underwhelming.
Also,
or anticlimactic.
like, okay, Daisy only saw these visions for like a few seconds, right?
I mean, that's what it looked like.
So how was she able to, like, accurately remember every single detail of this fight so that she could stage it for May and all them so they could be repaired?
Maybe it was more of like, to us it looked like a couple seconds, but to her it was actually happening.
That's what I can kind of justify, but like...
But it's whatever.
I don't know, maybe it's me because I have a shit memory and I couldn't remember anything like that, but...
Yeah.
It seemed a little out there for me.
Also,
I felt like just kind of threw Lash in there, but that's not really a bad thing. I'm glad they moved that plot forward thread. It just feels like they kind of just had...
I can get that.
I just feel like they kind of threw him in there just cause, but...
Like,
at least they moved forward with that plot. I'm fine with that. I'm
glad they brought him back because they needed to.
Yeah.
Because he's a loose thread and they need to tie it up. But at the same time, he only serves to keep May out of
the action. Yeah. So that was
to get Daisy into the.
That was kind of
building.
cheap to me, but hey, they're moving on with that plot thread, so I really can't complain a whole lot.
I kind of wanted to see Coulson and this new ward interact at some point.
I mean, you know we're going to.
Yeah, I know we're going to, but I thought it was going to happen in this episode, and I was like, I really want to see how Coulson handles this. Or how Ward handles this.
Handles it?
Oh
hand, because he has the hand.
Stop it. We're done.
Chaos Theory.
Okay.
Yes, Goldblum.
Anyway,
I think that about does it.
Next week,
something else with Hive.
Cool.
Yeah, he's gonna get the tentacles and shit.
Is he really?
Yeah, they should have previewed like briefly like brother tentacles
Oh
and
shit.
shit. Yeah, so Ward's not gonna be pretty anymore. Stay tuned. I need to think of a clever code name for Guerra.
We just came up with.
No, Asian Magneto isn't gonna work. It needs to be
Asian
clever.
Magneto.
No, I have clever ones for everyone else. Basilisk, Melter, Speedy Gonzalez. Like, I need a clever code name for Guerra, and also one for Charles.
What's wrong with Asian Magneto?
Because one, he's not Asian. He's like Filipino or Hawaiian.
And homeless Kitty Pryde. Like what?
Okay.
What's wrong with those nicknames?
Kitty Pryde can phase through a wall. She's not a fucking.
Which one's the one that does the mind thing and go back in time? Isn't that Kitty?
That's Kitty Pryde. But that's
Yeah.
not like her main power. She's like.
Well, that's a power of hers.
It's like homeless. Who's a psychic? Who can see the future?
Jean Grey?
No, Jean Grey can't see the future. I don't think she can anyway.
She doesn't fucking
Who's
Apocalypse,
fucking-
doesn't she? Isn't that her?
Okay, fine. Or homeless Jean Grey and Filipino.
Fucking Sansa Stark is Jean Grey?
Filipino Jean Grey. Because they both had different powers of Jean Grey.
Alright. So, that we're done.
Wasn't Chronicle the movie where they had like the psychic powers and could like do like telekinesis and shit?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just gonna call him Chronicle.
Okay. I'm just gonna walk over here now. Go over here and turn off the camera.